From MLB.com, this is the Morning Lineup Podcast. I'm your host, Mandy Bell. Today is Thursday, August 28th, and there's a lot going on with the teams from the Big Apple. We're talking homers, winning streaks, and clinched tiebreakers. And even though an insane streak came to an end in Seattle, the Mariners danced to a victory against a playoff contender. We'll talk about all of this and more in under 10 minutes. Let's get to it. Think about how long 41 minutes really is. In that span, you can bake a batch of cookies, read a few chapters of a book, watch an episode of The Office, get a workout in, or even run a 5K. If you did any of these activities on Wednesday, you would have started and completed them before the Yankees were done bashing baseballs in one half of an inning. Trent Grisham started things off with a leadoff homer in the first, and then Aaron Judge started a marathon unlike any other in the third.
Judge hammers that into center field and deep. Young back, looking up, it's gone! Aaron Judge with home run number 41, and the Yankee lead is 3-0.
And right after Judge's 41st blast of the season, Cody Bellinger did this.
And now Bellinger annihilates that to right. Goodbye! Judge and Bellinger go back to back. And it's 4-0 Yanks.
From there, the hits just kept coming. Ryan McMahon and Ben Rice each added a homer. The Yankees sent 15 batters to the plate in the half inning, scoring 9 runs on 8 hits, 3 walks, and even a catcher's interference in the 41-minute frame. There were 2 Nationals pitchers who were on the rubber during this time. They combined to throw 77 pitches in just the third inning alone, which is the second highest total in an inning since at least 2000. According to Sarah Langs, only the 2003 Marlins threw more, needing 91 pitches in the first inning against the Red Sox. And when Ben Rice did this...
Pitch. Swung on high drive right field, and that's leaving the yard, everybody. 8-10 rows back, Ben Rice with a home run. His 22nd. It's home run derby again for this ball club. 9-0 Yankees. Man, oh man, 5th home run today.
It was the 3rd time this season they've hit 4 homers in a single inning. No other team in MLB history has ever done that. Heck, over the previous 47 seasons, Yankees batters had hit at least 4 homers in the same inning, only 4 times total. Meanwhile, Max Fried had retired the first 9 batters he faced at that point, so while the offense was busy for 41 minutes, he had to go underneath and continue to throw in order to stay hot. He retired the next 2 batters he faced before permitting a walk, but he didn't surrender his first hit until the 6th, allowing just 1 run in 7 strong frames as the Yankees went on to an 11-2 win over the Nationals. Now, on the other side of town in Queens, a rookie pitcher who has absolutely no business carrying his team down the stretch is doing just that. I don't care that this guy is their number 3 prospect according to MLB Pipeline. I don't care that he already proved he could handle this in the first 2 career big league starts. Nolan McLean should not look this calm, cool, and collected in his team's most crucial games of the season, and yet he does. After tossing 5 1/3 scoreless against the Mariners with 8 strikeouts, and after going 7 strong innings with 7 Ks against the Braves, he had his best start yet against the Phillies, one that was worthy of a loud standing ovation.
Bitter, it's a dribbler. Off the mound, McLean, side retire. 8 scoreless innings for Nolan McLean in his 3rd major league start. A brilliant performance by the rookie.
That thunderous applause was for 8 scoreless innings, allowing just 4 total hits with no walks and 6 strikeouts. An utter masterpiece. And McLean has become a big reason why this Mets team is turning things around after a rough start to August. But the offense is helping too. Yeah, we're looking at you, Mark Vientos. Vientos has shifted into another gear. Over his last 10 games, he's hit 6 homers with 17 RBIs, and suddenly, the Mets are back. Their 6-0 win over the Phillies accomplished a handful of things. One, they've now won a franchise record 10 consecutive home games against Philadelphia. 2, they've shaved the Phillies' lead in the NL East from 7 games to 4. And 3, they've officially secured the tiebreaker, meaning these two teams just need to have the same record at the end of the season for the Mets to take the division. Oh, and let's not forget, these two teams will meet again in just 11 days for a 4-game series in Philly. Yeah, it really is the best time of year. As some streaks live on, others had to come to a frustrating end. More after the break. This is one streak that was bound to end any day, and yet it just kept going. Mariners starter Bryan Woo had gone a franchise record 25 consecutive starts, pitching at least 6 innings. That was tied for the 4th longest stretch in MLB since 2015 and was the longest since Framber Valdez in 2022. In that, Woo surrendered just 2 walks or fewer in each of those outings, making him the first pitcher to throw that many innings in that many games with that few free passes to begin a season since Cy Young himself in 1905. What makes it all so much more painful for Woo is that he was just 1 out away from continuing the streak.
Soft chopper, tough play. Woo picks it up, slings, and not in time. The streak comes to a close.
An incredible streak that was bound to end at some point. But what made it easier to swallow for Woo was that his team was able to rally around him and still walk away with a 4-3 victory over the Padres, thanks largely to Eugenio Suarez. The Mariners sit just 1.5 games back of the first-place Astros in the AL West, and are currently fending off the surging Royals, who beat the White Sox 12-1, by the way, for the last AL wildcard spot. Elsewhere around baseball, although it was the Reds who got on the board first, Shohei Ohtani settled in for arguably his best start of the season, allowing 1 run on 2 hits in 5 innings with a whopping 9 strikeouts to help the Dodgers secure a 5-1 win. The Blue Jays fought back with a 3-run bottom of the 8th inning to secure a 9-8 victory over the Twins as Toronto holds steady at the top of the AL East. Did no one inform the Rangers that we're still a week away from the NFL season? Because they posted a football score yesterday, defeating the Angels 20-3. Now, the Guardians' playoff hopes may be dwindling, but every time it seems to be completely slipping away, they find a way to fight back. After trailing by 1 to the Rays most of the game yesterday, Nolan Jones did this in the bottom of the 9th.
Swung on, hit high, deep to right center. It is gone!
The Guardians went on to win 4-3 in walk-off fashion in the 10th inning thanks to a Kyle Manzardo single. The Braves hit 5 homers in their 12-1 win over the Marlins, and Pirates hurler Bubba Chandler became the 5th pitcher to earn a save and a win in his first 2 Major League games since saves became an official stat in 1969 in the Pirates' 2-1 win over the Cardinals. To get caught up on the rest of yesterday's games, visit MLB.com. Coming up today, catch the Diamondbacks and the Brewers at 2:10 p.m. Eastern Time on MLB Network. The D-backs will be looking to build on their 3-2 win last night to force a split in the 4-game series and slow down baseball's best team. That's all for today's morning lineup. Will Leach will get you caught up to speed on all things baseball tomorrow. As always, please be sure to give us a rating and a review and share this episode with the baseball lovers in your life. Thanks for listening and have a great day.